Welcome in, everybody. Welcome into the Rockstar Flipper Live Thursday show. Thank you guys for being here. 9 p.m. each and every Thursday night. We talk about eBay, we talk about Amazon, we talk about Poshmark, we talk about all that good stuff. So can't wait to get started because tonight I am super excited about this show because there are a lot of people that need a lot of help. And so we're going to do it tonight. I'm going to show you guys how we're going to do it. I'm going to give you an opportunity to be a part of something I'm going to do this month and next month and in July, leading up until eBay Open, because obviously I'll be here May, June, and July. We leave on July 21st. So I'll continue working with people until August 3rd on this program. So quick hello to my admins who are in the house. I see Adam, our main admin, who has been my best admin over the last few months, and of course Jamie Pace. So quick hello to everyone. And if you're watching this video on a live repeat on the reshow, which not live, it is every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern time is when you can catch it live. So long story short, we're going to talk about how to double your sales if you are an eBay, Amazon, or Poshmark seller. But here is the one disclaimer I'm going to give you. Let me get rid of him there for a minute. If you do less than $5,000 in sales on 3 platforms full-time, you're probably not reaching your potential. If you're doing it part-time, that's another story, and it's tougher. It's tougher for anybody to tell you they could help you grow your sales or do anything if you're only part-time and you have a full-time job. However, it's still possible. I'm not saying it's impossible. You just have to work a lot. Now, with that being said, if you are full-time and you are doing less than $5,000 a month in gross sales, and if you're doing more than that, we could certainly give it our best run-of-the-mill shot. But all the success I've had has been on people doing under that number, doing $2,000, $1,500, $3,000, $2,500 a month in sales, gross sales. Typically, you can expect 50% profits. That's a good give or take number. So if you want to do $2,500 in sales, you're going to have to hit that $5,000 mark. If you're under that mark, then we're going to talk about what I have come up with, and I'm going to screen share for you guys in just a second. And this is something I want to provide for everybody. I'm going to provide it down in the link below. You're going to be able to download this spreadsheet. It is an accountability spreadsheet. It's absolutely free to everybody. And I'm going to go ahead and add the link for you guys to get the goals spreadsheet. And so this spreadsheet is going to be for everybody. However, if you want me to help you with the accountability, you want to get training, you want to get coaching, you want to be a part of the VIP group, and you want to get the extra special thing I'm going to do for everyone who does join the training class tonight, then you're going to have to sign up for that. Everybody gets the spreadsheet, which I'm going to go ahead and put into the chat right now. Download this spreadsheet. It's completely free. You will get a spreadsheet of accountability, goals, listings, daily sales, and everything else that you need. And that's going to be linked down in the description box. Now, the second link is going to be just this spreadsheet, which I just put in the chat. You guys can click it and download it. It's free. You just have to put your email in. But the goals, I'm going to call it the goals spreadsheet, is simply just going to be for you to use and you to do it on your own, and you have to be self-disciplined, etc., etc. It's also linked down below as well. I just saved it. If you want me to actually help you and get you there and do the doubling your sales in 90 days, then you're going to need to use the first link. And here's what is on the goals spreadsheet. Let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys to show you exactly what's on this spreadsheet while you're downloading it, because I know some of you are downloading it right now. I know a few of you are probably clicking on it and getting it over to your computer. It is an Excel spreadsheet, so you'll need to be able to open Excel. Okay, so I've got it open on mine. Hang on. Try to get the screen share up for you guys. Okay, so this screen share for my screen might go black for just a second. Bear with me just 1 second here. One second here. Okay, so this is going to be our goal spreadsheet. Can you guys see that? It may have just went out for just a second, but you guys should be able to see the goal spreadsheet, right? Everyone tell me you can see this, you can see this, you can see this. Can everyone see the spreadsheet? Everyone see the spreadsheet? Everyone hear me okay now? We're good on that? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, check, check, test, 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 check, check. Everyone can see this, I hope, I hope, I hope, I hope. Sounds like everyone can. I'm going to expand it, make it a little bigger for you guys. There we go. Okay, it should be centered now. It should be all good to go. Yes, okay, perfect. Okay, so this spreadsheet is going to start with May 3rd, which is tomorrow, obviously. What is that, Friday, May 3rd? Tomorrow's Friday, yes. Friday, May 3rd. I labeled it the very first Friday, and then I brought it all the way down until the end of July, which is July 31st. Obviously, we have 31 days in May. We have 30 days in June. And we have 31 days in July. So that's 61 days, June and July. And then we have another 28, so 89. So this will be our 90-day count all the way until August 1st, because we have 2 extra days in 2 of the months. So we only need to go through August 1st to get to 90 days, right? Okay, so, turn the volume down. Sorry. Turn the volume down. Okay, there we go. I turned the volume down. Sorry about that. Sorry. Okay, so with this sheet on May 3rd, let me get myself back here. We're going to go down on starting eBay listings. This is how many you actively have on your spreadsheet on the 3rd, on tomorrow. When you wake up tomorrow, how many active listings do you have? Or when you go to sleep tonight, you could do it, based on what you're going to sell tonight, of course. Let's say you have 200 active listings, right? Okay, tomorrow we're going to set a goal, which we could even put in here a daily goal of, let's say your goal is 20, right? Let's just say you want to list, or let's say 15 a day. So tomorrow, let's say you are lazy and you only end up listing 10. I don't want to call that lazy, but that is the number that you hit. And so at the end of the day, when you get done, you have 210 listings, right? You listed 10 new ones. And let's say that you sold some. Now, let's say that you sold 5 and you end up with 205 at the end of the day. You sold 5 of them, right? And tomorrow you go crazy and list 20, so it gets you up to 225. And as you can see, we're going to track every day how many you have, how many you list, and how many you have after that. And we're going to see exactly in this new active total how many that you list. This formula, this spreadsheet is going to do the formula for you guys 100%. Okay, now it's too low. Jesus. I just turned it up. Okay, I turned it up. Is that better? Hopefully. Hopefully that works a little bit better. I turned it up. Sorry. That's what happens when you do live shows. Sorry. Trying to watch the chat. Trying to watch it. Colleen texted me. Too low. Is it better? Colleen texted me. Good now. Okay, there we go. Perfect. I didn't change it. I didn't try to mess with it. Okay, anyway, so back to what I was saying. You're going to list here. I'll delete these numbers for you guys just to show you. The spreadsheet's going to do the formula for you. So your starting eBay was 200. Let's say you listed 10 and you're at 210. Say you sold 5. So tomorrow you wake up and you're at 205. You decide to go crazy and list 20. Now you're at 225, right? Okay, so we're going to continue doing that all the way down your 90 listings. We're going to see what your active total is. We're going to see where you're at once we get down to this 90 days. So we're going to set goals. Every person is going to have a goal of how many to list per day, how many total new listings they'll hit each month after 30 days, after 60, after 90. We're going to go over all of that. Now, if you get this spreadsheet on your own, you're going to be responsible to do it on your own and to be accountable for yourself. If you decide to sign up for a training program, with the training classes and the Bolos and everything else, I've linked it down below. You can sign up. It is 99 bucks. I will personally email and message with you with this sheet, and I will stay on top of you, and I will check in on everybody weekly, monthly, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, a week, 14 days, and make sure that you're hitting on your goals. And if you're not, I will make sure that I get on top of you so that you are hitting those goals. Okay, so we're going to do that for eBay, we're going to do that for Amazon, and we're going to do that for Poshmark. If you don't use any one of these platforms, you're certainly welcome if you know how to use Excel to delete those columns. If you don't use them, you should consider using them. And so that's how these are going to work with your actives, your new totals. Okay, I know it's math, but formulas work. Okay, then we're going to come over here to column N. This is going to start our sales. So on 5/3, you're going to put what your total sales were, right? 5.3. You're going to put your sales. You're going to put your Amazon sales and your Poshmark sales. It's going to be the total amount of money that you sold. And then over here, we're going to insert our 30-day total, right? We're going to put our 30-day total, what our app or our website says our 30-day total is. Let's say your 30-day total right now is $1,130. Tomorrow, we want it to go up to $1,135, $1,155. We want to continue increasing this 30-day total. So does everybody understand how you'll fill that out, right? You'll fill in at the end of each day what your 30-day total is. And then also next to that, you can put in how many items. So if your 30-day sold item total is 50, and then tomorrow and next day it goes up, and then eventually it goes up, and hopefully we get it to where it's like, 250 items every 30 days. So we're going to fill that in, right? And so that's 30-day sales total for money, 30-day sales total for items, and then we also want our starting average sale price, right? We want to put in right here in this box our starting average sale price, only in this top box. Let's say your average sale price right now is $13.55, right? Then we want our ending 30-day sales total. So after you finish 30 days, we want to put in what our 30-day sales total is. So if your starting 30-day sales total is $1,135, and that's on 50 items at $13.55 or whatever it is, I'm not even doing the math, who cares? Our ending 30-day total might be $25.50. 32-day total ending might be 75 items, and our average sale price might have gone up to $16.75, right? And that's it. That's what we want to see. We want to see this number double. We want to see this number hopefully double, but we're only worried about money. Items doesn't really matter as long as your money doubles. And we'd love to see our average sale price go up. So that's how you're going to fill in all of these columns each day and each month and each week and each whatever you're doing, right? Okay, so that's how we are going to work this 100% all the way through. You have the entire spreadsheet. You are responsible to fill it out all on your own. You need to fill it out on your own because if you are responsible, these sort of things will help you meet those goals. Set goals, write them down, tell people, put it in the group, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your husband, tell your wife, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell everybody what your goals are. If you want me to stay on top of you, please don't hesitate, contact me, sign up for the training, download this spreadsheet. If you get the training, the spreadsheet will be already in it. You'll get an email with it. So that's going to be the sheet that I hope will help you guys. Let me get back over here to you guys. Hey, I'm back. Welcome back in. Okay, so that's our spreadsheet. That's what we're going to do. Okay, back to the chat. I can see you guys. And yeah, this is on, if you don't have Excel, you can use Open Office. You can also use Google Docs. Kelly the Sock Queen using the rocks. Listen, if you guys already have a spreadsheet, then certainly you could do it on the spreadsheet. Definitely however you want to do it. Put up a whiteboard. Even Adam's got it. If you can't use a spreadsheet, make a whiteboard and draw columns. Do whatever you have to do, but I'm telling you guys, I want to help as many people in 90 days, starting tonight, starting right here tonight. 90 days, double your sales. And what I want to do when I'm done, if you decide not to sign up for training, not to download this spreadsheet, or you download it for free and you don't use it, or whatever the case might be, in 90 days, when we come back here on August 1st, August 2nd, I get back from eBay Open on July 28th, I think. So sometime after that, on August 1st, 2nd, 3rd, whatever, I'm going to come back and I'm going to interview all of the people that signed up for this here in May. And I'm going to tell you what their results were, what their starting number was, what their 30-day total was, what their average sale price was, and after working with me, what their 90-day total was, and where they went from May 3rd or May 4th or May 5th or whatever day, maybe this weekend they start, all the way up until August. And I'm going to tell you how many people were able to do it. I'm going to try to get, my goal is I want to help 50 people. I would love to help 50 people double their sales within 90 days. If you're doing less than 5,000, it is so easily accomplished on one condition, one agreement. The only thing I have to get from you if you do it, you have to put in the work. If you're part-time and you have a job, this may not be for you. It may not be possible because if you work 60 hours a week, it's hard. It's doable. People do it all the time. It's hard. But if you're part-time sitting at home or you're full-time sitting at home, absolutely can be done, and I'll be the one to help you do it. So that's my goal. Yeah, go over it tonight. If you can get me to 40,000 a month in 90 days, I'll send nudes. I don't need the nudes, Jamie. Getting you to 40. The problem is, so here's the thing. When you are doing $1,000 to $3,000 a month, you can scale that to 4, 5, 6, 7,000 a month on your own. To go from 10, 12, 15,000 to 20, 30, 40,000, that requires employees, a building, an operation, pallets, scalability. If you're to the point where you figured out how to do 10 or 15,000 a month in sales, you probably, and this is nothing against me or anyone else that helps, you probably don't need someone to help you. You know what you need to do. You just need to do it. It's going to require time, money, and help. But those of you that are unable to get your sales even remotely close to those numbers, if you're just, limping along, a lot of it comes from discipline and a lot of it comes from not knowing exactly what to do. So that's what we're going to work on. Colorado Tex, welcome back, buddy. Been a long time. $4.99 super chat. Thank you for that. Yeah, Mark has the screenshots as well. Rags Flipper, I sell a ton. I sell a ton of items. I will sell thousands, tens of thousands of items every year. Every year. I've sold millions of dollars. We lost 2 subs. Sometimes it's a little behind, Adam. Sometimes it's a little behind. Or YouTube purges it. So that is our disciplined for the night, how to double your sales. If you don't set goals and you don't reach goals and you don't actually put them pen to paper in front of you. I mean, I have my whiteboard. Actually, I have my little whiteboard here. I wish I had erased stuff before I suppose I could sit here and erase it with the pen. But honestly, if you don't put goals down in front of you, if you don't have a to-do list and you don't actually know what you have to get done, how can you know what you have to get done every day if you don't actually know what has to get done? You got to write it down. I have so many ideas jumbled in my brain that I know all this stuff has to be done every day. I have to list 10 items. I have to ship 10 items. I have to do this. I have to do that. But at the end of the day, it's all just a jumbled wreck in my mind, right? It's all just going around everywhere. Give me a second. I'm going to erase this whiteboard and we'll use this. I'll give you guys kind of a clear look here. Something I was watching yesterday on YouTube was about how people that put their goals and their business to-do list on paper, whether it's a whiteboard or a spreadsheet or a notepad or you scribbling on a napkin, are typically 50% more likely to finish those goals every day and every week, and almost 75% more likely to come up with better ideas, better ways to do things, and more profitable ways to do things. Because once you write it down, you can focus on how to complete it rather than what you have to complete, right? So, okay, so let me go ahead and get rid of that. Okay, so we have my fancy whiteboard, which isn't so fancy, but we'll show you guys. So here, I always do this every day. I always do like today. So this is short term. This is today. This is what I got to do today. I have this in my phone, not on the whiteboard, but I do this on my phone. I do this week, right? Thank you for the subscription, Michelle. Right? I do a weekly one, and then I typically try to do like a monthly one, like what I'd like to finish this month. And then under this, I have 3 separate columns. So I separate this into 3 separates. And again, this is on my phone. So this is a have to do, right? This is have to do it. This is should do it. And this is want to do it, right? So what do I have to do today? Well, I have to ship. I have to get shipping done or I'm going to get late, right? We don't want late shipments. Don't want that. Have to ship, okay? Have to transfer money. I don't know, transfer money. I've got a bill due today, so I got to pay the bill. So these ones we have to do. We have to get these done, and these are on our list. So on our spreadsheet, we're going to make listing 10 items have to do. What should I do? Well, I should reorganize, right? Reorganize my bins, right? I should go sourcing. I don't have to go sourcing, but I should, right? In theory, I need some inventory. I need to go out. I need to get it. It's not going to be the end of the world. It's not going to be the end of the business. Things aren't going to blow up if I don't go to the Salvation Army today. I should go there. Okay? What do I want to do? I want to go watch The Avengers, right? I want to go watch Netflix. I want to go to the beach, right? Those are all things I want to do. I don't have to do them. I shouldn't do them. I don't need to do them. I want to do them. So if every week you're marking everything off on this list, you know, you got to make dinner up here, and you're only marking off, well, the only thing I accomplished today was dinner, and I may have reorganized a bin, and everything down here is marked off, well, you're in super big trouble, right? This week, I need to meet with my CPA over something. Doesn't have to be done today, but it has to be done. It has to get done. It has to get done. It's up here in the has to get done section. Doesn't have to be today. I'd like to do it this week or today, but it has to get done, okay? So that's how you have to mark things off. Hey, I just got a super chat from up north from my buddies, father and son treasures. Thank you guys so much for the super chat. So that's another way to do it in your head too. Now, all that is in my phone. If you guys don't believe me, people are like, oh, you don't have all that in your phone. I'm like, yes. Yes, I absolutely have it in my phone. I do separate lists though, in case you guys haven't seen. I do separate lists like, I do things like, here, I've got, without giving too much information away, I've got like a list of bills, and then I date them, and so they're on like the have to pay list, and then they appear on those days. And so things like that. I have all these lists of things that have to be done in my phone all the time. And so that's kind of the way that I keep things straight. And you guys can use that goal spreadsheet as a thing to say, hey, I have to get 10 listings done. Have to do X. So hiding from the thing, Netflix and chill. You guys in the chat are awesome. You guys are great. Thank you so much also for the $1.99 super chat. Last King 10. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Jamie hiding from his toddlers. Yeah. Thanks guys so much for those super chats. Perry's man, first time here. Thank you so much. Positive affirmations. Yeah, you guys don't understand how much checking things off of that whiteboard or marking them off your phone will absolutely help you guys stick to your goals. That's why I just gave you that spreadsheet. It's down below. Download the spreadsheet. The spreadsheet's absolutely free. It's the second link. If you want to get on the training program, you want me to help you in the next 90 days, double your sales, you're doing less than 5,000. If you're doing over 5,000, it's going to be hard for me to double. I have a lot of experience with people over $5,000. Generally, we can increase your sales. Doubling it is tough. Going from 5, 6, 7,000 to 12, 14,000 is a tough job to do. It can be done in 90 days. It can be done in a month or two. It's just a lot harder. If you're doing 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, I can absolutely get you to double those sales. So, no, you can absolutely cross-post. eBay used to have some terms of service about posting on other platforms. They do not have any terms of service against it, and the worst that can happen is canceled transactions, so make sure you're paying very much close attention. Do not double sell your items. Can you show us your Poshmark closet and sales, Steve Chavez? My Poshmark closet is at Rockstar Flipper. I am not a big seller on Poshmark. It is no secret. Probably did about $500 to $700 last month. Posh is not my big thing. I get help with all my Posh. You guys know I have people that help me with that. I focus all my attention on Amazon and eBay, so that's where I have a bigger influence on your sales. If you're doing Poshmark only, then that may be something you want to reach out to somebody who is all in on Poshmark. Again, I split my time, so that's it. But my closet is at Rockstar Flipper. It is absolutely made for beginners because most beginners are not doing more than a couple $1,000s or even a couple $100 a month in sales. So, what's up, Kenny L and Perryman? Thank you guys to all of your support and being here. Yeah, I will. I'll be on your channel, Adam. Hit me up. Wish I could get myself more than myself to do this. Oh yeah, Forever, Miss Forever. She ages like genuine, Miss Genuine Forever. No, can't wait to see her in Vegas. $10. Oh, except it's not her. It's her other half. It's her better half. I think he said that right at the beginning, right? It's not even her. Jen's not even in the house, right? I'm scrolling up. I got to see now. I don't think it's her. I think I totally missed where he said that. Was I right? Did you say it's not Jen, right? Hold on. Let me go up here. Sorry, I got to check. Thank you for that super chat either way. I appreciate it. Whichever one of you or both of you that it is. I believe it's him. I don't believe it is Jen. He'll tell me in the chat. Yeah. Anyways, my biggest holdback is sourcing. Do not let sourcing hold you back. You do have to enter your bank account information to sell on Amazon, but do not be scared of entering your bank account information. Same with eBay's managed payments if you go over to it. Yeah, her better half is here. Her better half. Don't let her hear you say that. How How do you do on Cuba Vera? It has dropped. The fancier, the better. They're about 15 bucks. Should I rob my ex and sell all of her stuff on eBay? No, I believe that would be illegal. Yeah, if you guys have questions, I'll open up Q&A because Thursday nights is Q&A for you guys. So open it up to the chat. What is up, Dom? Oh, Adam deleted it. No, don't delete. Don't steal from your ex. Don't steal from anyone. Cuba Vera used to be really, really good. It's at best average now. It really dropped in the last year. It was really good. I used to get 25 bucks for them. That was probably mid-2018, end 2018. Fast forward 6 months, 9 months, things go down. It happens. Some things go up. Just the way the market goes. What up, Patties? How you doing? She'll see this too. I know she will. It is her better half. So I really want you guys, though, to focus. 90 days, get your sales. I want you guys to download the spreadsheet. I want you to follow what I tell you. Watch videos. Watch your other favorite YouTubers, Instagram, whatever you do. I really want you to focus, to work, to put the time and effort in. Log them into the spreadsheet I just gave you. It's down below. It's totally free. Just click it, download it, put your email in. If you've already downloaded anything from me or given me your email address, just go ahead and put it in again. It won't duplicate. It won't change anything. If anybody adds a duplicate email address to anything of mine, it just automatically knows, and it doesn't put you in twice, so don't worry about that. If you're new here or you've never downloaded something, you'll just click the link. It's free. It's $0. If it comes up with anything but zero, let me know, but it should be zero. Download the thing. It will email it to you, an automatic email from Sendow. It's the program I use, Rockstar Flipper, Sendow, and then you just click it and you have that spreadsheet. And I want you guys to use it. And in 90 days, I want to come back and everybody that downloaded this, I'm sure I have tons and tons of downloads already. In fact, yeah, you guys can see. It tells me every time somebody downloads that file. And so this is everyone. You guys are just sitting here literally downloading that spreadsheet over and over. So that's awesome. I want you guys to use it, and I want to come back and get screenshots or pictures of your guys' results of where you started and where you end in 90 days. I also want you to take this spreadsheet, share this spreadsheet. Everybody in this chat or anybody who watches this has my permission. The free spreadsheet. Share it with everyone. Send it to everyone. Tell them to come watch this video. Tell them to come do the challenge. Tell them to hashtag it, whatever they need to do to keep on top of this. But go ahead and share it all out there and hashtag this this challenge for everyone else who might be interested, because I want to see as many people as possible double their sales. Just hashtag it Rockstar 2x sales, 2 times sales. I'm no Grant Cardone. I can't 10x you. Sorry. Grant's the man. If you don't know who he is, go watch him. But I just want you guys, and it's going to require some investment. You're going to have to buy inventory. You may have to go and finally buy that light kit that you've been putting off buying. You may have to, do a couple of things that are going to cost you money. It's not just enough to do the work. Business takes money. It takes money to make money. 88,888 subs. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. So make sure that, you're putting in the time, the effort, the money, whatever you got to do to make this work. So, yeah, Primetime does amazing. He's in the chat. Primetime does really, really good videos that you can watch. What do I sell on Amazon? Video games, electronics, microphones, GoPros, cameras, a little bit of everything. Listing more is absolutely the #1 way to get your sales up and to double your sales. As long as you are putting inventory up, you will sell more stuff. So long as you are doing it properly. If you want to make sure you're doing it properly and not haphazardly, please consider some of the training classes. They will teach you what to do and what not to do, how not to get suspended, how not to blow up your sales, how not to waste listings. I had a young lady last night. I love her to death. I'm hoping I can help her in the next few days. She had almost 500 listings. She was upgrading to a premium store. The problem was her sales were very, very, very low. I took a look at her store, and it turns out she was listing. She was doing a fantastic job, but she was listing just not great items, $5 items, $7 items. And even though they might sell, you're not going to make more than $1 or $2 off of them. And probably if an item is only worth $5 or $6 or $7, it's a less desirable item. It's going to sit for a long time. So it's one thing to go crazy and list 500, 600, 800 listings. But if you're listing a bunch of stuff that's just not desirable, it's not going to help you any. So part of, setting goals is to create listings, but to create quality listings. Quality over quantity in some cases. Casey, you ever get free stuff to sell? Here and there. Alexa, bring back the Wrecking Crew. I don't know where they ran off to. We had some storms. It's still a little bit of thunder. Oh, God. There goes my you-know-what again. So they're probably hiding from the storm a little bit. Land Shark Picker, only 86,000 mine, yeah. You guys are doing good on YouTube. If you're pounding away, just keep going on it. Are most resellers are selling shovels in the gold rush? No, that's not true at all. Plenty of people selling plenty of stuff, making plenty of money. Depends on how many items you have. MG Smith, to get a premium store, you need to get around 400. To get a basic store, you'll need around 105. Then it makes sense. Trade Federation selling those electronics. That is great. I love seeing that. With good till cancel, does your listing go lower over time? So it still seems like it will. And if you have items that are just sitting for months and months, you should probably end them and then put them back up using Sell Similar or Relist, whichever. But you definitely should keep an eye on stuff and don't let them sit forever. Govdeals.com. Govdeals.com. How do you calculate shipping costs when the customer pays shipping? That is your total on my accounting spreadsheet. If you guys have ever got my accounting spreadsheet, that's a part of that training class as well. The sale price is your total sale price. If you sold it for 15 plus 5, just put 20 into the sale price. You're also welcome to add another column if it makes you feel better to do a 15 column and a 5 column. But my sales totals on my account, on my accounting and in my QuickBooks is the total that I sold it for everything. Because when the IRS asks for your sales, they want to know the gross sales, which means the total amount you charge the customer. So I just do it that way. What does this say? Using your accounting since buying soft lights you touched, my sales have been great. That's awesome. Lighting and pictures are worth 1,000 words always. I actually made a video on the way you can get free stuff to flip online. We don't do self-promoting in here, Brandon. We do not do self-promotion. Opinions on using stock photos. No, stock photos are against policy. What's up, Bill Penny? How you doing? I just seen him bump in here. Let's see what else. Check like free stuff on Craigslist for lawnmowers. Yes, you can get free stuff. I appreciate the advice, but sending people over to channel is not allowed. Do more or less people getting into the resale game? I think it's the same. People come and people go. It's kind of just an up and down, up and down, up and down. Yeah, I couldn't find any of the MRC equipment on govdeals.com last night, Vic. I think there isn't any available right this moment. I don't know how often they update it. Jonathan, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Should all listings be free? No, I think big, heavy items, once they get to be past a few pounds and once they get to be bulky and bigger, should definitely be charged. I also charge for all of my big coats and shoes and boots. All of that gets charged. So... yeah, definitely if it's big, heavy, bulky, charge shipping for it. If it's a tie or a little tiny video game or something, you could do free shipping. How do we get to be a guest on your show and interview the rock star? I haven't really done too many guests lately. I may have to start thinking about doing that. Pat, I may have to think about pulling some people over here on the channel and helping out for sure. So I don't want to give anything away, but also I wanted to tell everyone that I have maybe possibly found how I'm going to do the podcast. I promised everybody by the end of the month I would figure it out in April and get the podcast going again. I may be on track to have the next episode of the podcast coming out. I will have that answer tonight or tomorrow. So, Rob, if they sit for a while, end them and relist them. What's up, Oregon Coast Estate? Please, guys, leave your questions in the chat. I am definitely helping as many as I can answer questions, but please download that goals spreadsheet. It's down in the chat. It's down in the description box. Adam is linking it. It will help you guys. It will absolutely help you. Percent of your shipping using flat rate. My shipping is typically 20% of my sales. So like if I sell an item for $20, it probably costs me $4 to $5 to ship. So I'm averaging 20%, but I ship a ton of first class. So I don't even know the priority side of it. Podcast time. Yes, I definitely have an idea for the podcast, and I think I'm going to be able to officially finally get it going again. It's been a while. Me and Chris did five episodes. If you've never seen the podcast, it's anchor.fm/Rockstar Entrepreneurs, or you can download it on iTunes, Google, Spotify, Stitcher, Pocket Cast. It's Rockstar Entrepreneurs with an S, all one word. Rockstar Entrepreneurs. Yeah. So help yourself out, guys. Get my free accounting spreadsheet. Get my free accountability spreadsheet. It's below. And then consider getting on board with the 90-day challenge, signing up for training, and I will help you guys get there. I will double your sales. Please think about what that could do for you. If you're making $500 or $1,000 profit, imagine making $2,000 profit. What could you do with the extra $1,000, the extra $1,500, the extra $2,000 a month? What could you do with that? Could you go on vacation finally that you guys have not, your family hasn't gone on because you just every month there's only $200 left over and you got no way to put money away to save for a vacation? All of a sudden you're putting away $2,000 a month, and after a couple months you're able to go to that beach or go to the mountains or whatever you do. Kyle Rowland, thank you for the sub. Thoughts on Poshmark? It's a great platform. You can sell some stuff, but you definitely have to diversify. Good night, Renee. Thank you for being here. Martin, is there good software to use for listing management? It depends on what platforms you're on. There are. Shopify store, I do not like Shopify because it does not have a lot of organic traffic. You have to push traffic there yourself. And in that matter, you might as well create your own website or use eBay and Amazon that already have customers. Shopify is just not all it's banged up to be. I need to double my sales. I need a new pontoon boat. There you go. Kelly wants a boat. Countries you have issues shipping to. I only ship via global shipping program. Russia is a huge problem, which eBay removed from the global shipping because their customs are so corrupt. The easiest countries to ship to, the United Kingdom, Canada, anything in the European nations like France, Germany, the UK, anything in like Scandinavia is pretty easy, like Sweden, Finland, Norway, Switzerland, any of the German countries that you would, Greece, Italy, any of the countries you feel safe going to and vacationing in are pretty much good countries to ship to. The worst countries for customs are absolutely Central and South America. They're corrupt as all hell. Russia and the Ukraine are really corrupt. China is okay. South Korea is okay. Japan is okay. Do not ship to Indonesia if you do direct shipping. They're really bad. I've had bad experiences with Indonesia. Australia is very, very safe. New Zealand is safe. African countries, absolutely not. South Africa seems to be okay. I know somebody that ships to South Africa regularly, and it's pretty much okay. The Middle East, I wouldn't recommend. I mean, yeah, some of those countries, Dubai, are probably okay, but I don't trust them. I don't recommend them. So when you're doing, Canada is obviously good. Hawaii, any of the U.S. states, shipping directly to them is just the same. Any of the islands, some of the islands like Jamaica can be iffy. Just be really careful, or just use global shipping. What's up, Deb? How you doing? Have been at 3,000 to 4,000 for years now, and I've been able to grow. I do this full time. Kelly, is that 3,000 to 4,000 a month? Because I can help you to get those sales up. I can absolutely help you, and I want to help you. Yes, any of you that are just getting started, beginners, this is absolutely the perfect thing for you. That's what I was targeting. Kevin, the message for the update is just to read the update. If you've got a button that says activate, it means it's for something else and you need to read it, figure out what it's for. Rhode Island is rough. Although I've been promoting my items long, I'm hanging around 3,000 to 3,500. Patrick, this may be perfect for you. Definitely download the spreadsheet. That will help you, and consider doing the training, because there's a lot of things in there that you may not be doing or doing, the way that eBay really wants you to do. One thing about stuff that I teach is it's not always stuff that I agree with or that I like. It's things that are working with eBay. People give me a hard time because I push promoted listings. I hate promoted listings. I don't want to give eBay, $200, $300, $400, $500 a month. I hate it, but it's the only thing that seems to work. If you're doing more than $5,000 a month, if you're very experienced, if you know what you're doing, if you're doing the promoteds, if you keep up with everything, probably not the best idea to pay me for anything, because it's really not going to help you go above and beyond what you need to do. That's just a matter of you doing it yourself and you having the discipline to stay with it. I don't go with the trending rate. I do 1% to 2%. Kelly, I'd love to see what your results are after 90 days. Please download the spreadsheet, whether you pay me or do anything for anything. Please do it, track it, and let me see where you get to in 90 days. Justin, I suggest starting with like UK and Canada, adding on like 1 or 2 countries, 3 or 4 countries, and figuring out how to ship to all of them. Jeff, only 40 minutes late. No worries. Yeah, guys, appreciate the like button. There's 221 of you and 71 likes. So if you could hit the like button before you decide to head out, you don't got to do it now, but just before you leave, please do. I'm nervous to offer international shipping for makeup products. Concerns them. Yeah. I want to tell you guys about something that happened 2 days ago. Very, very important. Adam, thanks for linking those, by the way. I shipped a pair of shoes on the global shipping program. And in fact, I want to be 100% accurate when I tell you guys this, because wherever they went to turned out that they were illegal. The reason they were illegal is because I sold a pair of Brutini snakeskin, authentic snakeskin shoes. And they went through GSP, and I'm going to tell you what country they went to. Give me just a second. Let me pull up the order. They went to, hang on. Here they go. Okay, so global tracking. AboveSnakes.com actually bought them. Snack Above, some weird thing. Looks like he has something to do with snakes. Victoria, Australia. They were going to Australia. Giorgio Brutini men's snakeskin shoes. And they were declined to get them. The reason is because I guess snakeskin is not allowed in Australia. And so he got a refund for his money. I got to keep the money, and eBay ate it. No idea what happens to the shoes. They are in Australia. They arrived in Victoria Falls, Australia. I do not know what happened to them afterwards. Does anybody know? Will they come back, or does eBay get them, or does the Australian government get to keep them? I don't know. They got denied. So yeah, I do promoted listings. They're always running at 1 or 2%, and I tend to renew them every 2 weeks or every month. I do not use a virtual assistant. I paid like $3 or $4 for those snakeskin shoes, and he bought them for $25. So it wasn't a great profit. It was like $10, $12, but they were cool to sell. I mean, yeah. So that's what happened. XVHK Green, thanks for the subscription. Appreciate that. Some vintage jewelry has butterflies and it would violate eBay rule. I don't think so. They destroy them. Oh, they destroy them. Hellspawn Man. Yeah, they destroy them. That actually makes sense. I did know that. I just forgot. Thank you for that reminder. So if you sell anything like snakeskin, you cannot sell turtle skin or ivory. Please remember you cannot sell that. If you sell snakeskin or alligator boots or something like that, just consider maybe not doing global shipping, because that could be a problem. You are covered, but it's not actually like perfect. So some Australian customs agent is wearing them. They might be. They were a size 9. So unfortunate. Sorry for my customer. He did get his money back, though. So, yeah, if you guys have other questions, please put them over there. In the meantime, please check out the description box. There is the free accountability and goals spreadsheet. I'm going to go ahead and paste it for you guys. Whoa. It is absolutely, amazing. You guys are going to love it. You're going to use it. You're going to thank me later. I want to see your 90-day totals. I want to see where you guys are in August when I get back from eBay Open. Rob Robinson, look, he's already doubled his sales. And if you really want me to help you, so what we're going to do with the training program, in addition to everything that you get, is for eBay, Amazon, and Poshmark training, social media training, the Bolo list, membership to the VIP group. You're going to get this accountability spreadsheet, the accounting spreadsheet for Excel, both of them. And you're going to get me being on top of you, emailing you, messaging you, checking in with you, putting together a game plan for you. We're going to go over everything that you have in your store, a store review. We're going to do everything when you sign up for that training. So it's really going to benefit you. And if I can't double your sales in 90 days, I will continue working with you until I get you to that double number. So that's what I'm promising you guys. I want to see so many people double your sales in 90 days and then come back and show everyone what we've done. So awesome. It's been a fantastic week. It's been a fantastic Thursday. I appreciate you guys being here. I will answer a few more questions and then I'm going to head out. I usually stay on here about 45, 50 minutes. So we're right at that point. So hopefully I see a lot of you tomorrow or in the meantime on the training, and I'll check my emails. I'll go through it all for you tonight, and I'll be out in touch with all of you. Where to buy Microsoft Office cheap? Really, eBay and Amazon is your best bet. That's where I get all my digital software. Martin, can't wait to have you. I will see you in the emails, buddy. And you can contact me directly, rockstarflipper@gmail.com. Adam just posted it. That is the best way to get me. Thank you to my admin, Adam, Justin, Primetime, who was in here. Jamie Pace was in here a little while ago. So thank you to those guys. Yes, Trade Federation. It is a one-time fee, and you will get all of those files and all of those training videos and a membership into my group for $99. And then I will, if you do decide to sign up using that link, I will check in with you. I will email with you. I will also do a store review for you and go over everything inside of the group once we're inside the group. Give me, tonight and tomorrow to get everyone inside, because I have 380 emails right now. So it's pretty nuts. Thank you, Walt, for being here. Thank you, Walt. Kevin, yeah, buyers ask for sellers to lie on customs form a lot. That happens a lot. I just don't do anything. Primetime is still in the house. Yeah, guys, go check him out, because I'll tell you what, you want some more videos to learn a lot on. YouTube is free. You can learn everything to, you can watch Dr. Pimple Popper for surgery on YouTube. I'm telling you guys, everything is free on YouTube, but you'll spend hours and hours and hours watching YouTube. And please do spend some time watching some videos. Don't overdo it, but spend some time. Dominic is one that you can trust. What he's going to tell you in the videos. A lot of his information is spent, researching and putting up for you guys. So definitely check him out. Our friends over at the Flippin' Hippos, Keith and Star, do a great job. There's so many people that you can watch on YouTube that do awesome work. There's some that don't, but there's some that do amazing work. I've watched Bonafide Hustler and Steve Rakin for as long as I can tell you. So really just, check it out, verify what you're watching, Google it, ask people opinions, learn a lot. And if you need help, consider spending some money. I spend money to learn how to do YouTube, how to learn how to do website, how to do graphic design, how to get my videos edited. I've spent money learning how to do everything, hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Listen, it's an investment in your business, an investment in yourself, and you'll thank me later, especially when we double your sales in 90 days. Double your sales in 90 days. I'm going to be posting this all over social media, so double. YouTube University. Yeah, guys, when you leave, please go ahead and hit the like button. I appreciate that. It really helps me out, and I appreciate all of you guys that do it. And I can't wait to help as many of you as I can. I'll get those screenshots, those reviews. I'll start showing people how we're doing on our 90-day track. So please keep up with the spreadsheets. And after 30, 60, and 90 days, I'll have you guys email them to me. In the meantime, I will... I don't do bed bugs things. We wash and dry all of our items. I'm okay with your comment there, Rags Flipper, but I don't like to call anybody out on names. Sorry, I just don't do it. I don't do the thing. There's only been one person I've ever called out on YouTube for being, whatever. One or two that work together. But anyways, I just don't do it anymore. I don't care. Unfortunately, I'd love to help people avoid bad people, but it's just not my job. Anyhow, so I appreciate it. Don't forget to download the spreadsheet. It's below. Hit the like button before you leave. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so we can get to 100,000. Very close to 90. We're just a little over 1,000 away from 90,000. So we'll get there. And I appreciate all of you guys, Brandon and everybody else who signed up for the training. It's down below. Use it. I've been telling everyone when I get back from eBay Open, I'm going to increase those prices. So I am. So make sure you get them now. Make sure you're a part of this 90-day track, because I'm going to track it for the next 90 days. Leading up to and after eBay Open, and then we will display you. You'll get a shout out. You'll get to see your sales go up. You'll get to make money. You'll have money for eBay Open in Vegas if you're going, and everyone will get to see how well you did, and I will appreciate it, and thank you for your help, and I will get you some special, everyone that doubles their sales, I will do something special for all of you guys as well. So thank you so much. Thanks to my admin, Adam, and everybody else. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you next time. The like button, guys. Adios.